Honestly, I've just made the biggest mess. I mean, they're good. Oh, I did it. Look at that cheese. Kind of just looks like chocolate sauce. Oh my God, it's so thick. That looks pretty good, to be honest. Look at that. This is not real. I don't believe it. Hey everyone, and welcome to another vlog. So for today's video, I thought that I could try out a bunch of viral TikTok hacks. I have been obsessed with TikTok ever since I got it. I only got it about a month ago. I was a little bit late to getting TikTok, but I have been really enjoying seeing all of the different recipes that people create and put on their TikToks. I've honestly been so inspired to create a bunch of different things. So I thought over the next few days when I make my meals, I might as well try out the TikTok recipes that I've seen. So the first one that I want to do that I'm gonna make right now is pancake cereal. And if you have TikTok, I'm sure you would have seen so many people creating this. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's basically just cereal made out of little pancakes. So ever since I found out about pancake cereal, I have been dying to try it. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna try and make it semi-healthy by using the mixture that I would usually use to make pancakes. So I have my own little recipe that I just came up with a couple of weeks ago. And my recipe is flour-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free, and it honestly tastes amazing. So I'm gonna try and use my recipe to create pancake cereal. So the ingredients that you need to make my pancake mix are just some almond milk, baking powder, honey, an egg, some protein powder. I like to use this Tsp one, and it's the vanilla flavor. And then finally you just need some oats. So it's very healthy, but obviously, like I said before, you can use whatever pancake mix you like. Popped the pancake mix in a Ziploc bag because I'm going to use this as a piping bag because we need to make the pancakes really small. So I'm just going to snip off a little corner. I don't know if I'm going to do this right. I'm scared. Ah, it's hot. I just burnt myself. Is this how you meant to do it?
I think so.
How do they flip these?
They don't flip them. They just kind of like
Yeah, like that?
Yeah, they just kind of like, yeah, like.
Oh yeah.
But they're just gonna join as one.
Oh no. Time to try again. How do they flip them so well? I don't understand. Let's try this spatula. We don't want you sticking together. Separate. It's honestly not working out so great so far. Like, they look okay, but I just thought they'd look a little bit more like mini pancakes. They kind of just look like big clusters, and they're not cooked properly because I couldn't flip them without making them stick to the other ones. I think I'm gonna try and make them a little bit bigger now and see how they turn out. Honestly, I've just made the biggest mess. And so this is what the pancake cereal looks like. Honestly, it doesn't look too bad, although it was an effort and a half. I think it's easier if you manage to make the pancakes really flat. That way they cook through a lot quicker, and then you can flip them and it's not too difficult. But I found it really hard with my mixture to make them really flat because it is quite thick mixture. So it was kind of a bit lumpy, and then when you flipped it, they like all stuck together. But I mean, look, honestly, it doesn't look bad. So I've seen people eat their pancake cereal a few different ways. Some people have it with milk, which personally, I don't think I'd really like. Like, won't they just go really soggy? I don't know. I don't think I'd like it. And then other people eat them with maple syrup, which I personally think sounds amazing. So that's what I'm gonna try. Let's give it a try. I mean, they're good. It's a great dessert, I think. Okay, so it's the next day and I'm on to my second TikTok recipe, and I'm so excited to eat this recipe because it looks so good. Plus I'm so hungry because I haven't eaten anything today. So this next recipe is basically a hack on how to make an egg sandwich. I try and explain it to you guys, but I feel like that won't turn out too well. So I'm just going to insert the video of the TikTok that I saw. by heating up the pan. Then I'm just gonna spray some oil. Then I'm just gonna crack 2 eggs into a bowl and mix them up just like I would if I was making an omelet. I actually saw another TikTok hack that I really wanted to try out, but I couldn't do it because I don't have a plastic bottle that I can use for this hack. But pretty much, the hack allows you to remove the egg yolk from the egg white by using a plastic bottle, and you just have to put the plastic bottle over the top of the egg yolk and then like press the plastic bottle and then it sucks it out. So it's a really good way to separate your egg whites and egg yolk, but it doesn't matter, I'm gonna have my egg yolk anyway, so I'm just gonna mix it up all together. But I thought that was a really good hack. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing, but I've just mixed up my eggs and now I'm just gonna add them to the pan like I would if I was making an omelet. Hopefully that's enough egg because I only put 2 in. Oh shoot, I hope I did this right. Then what you have to do is you pop your 2 pieces of bread down. I think what people do is they put like one side down and then they cover it and then they flip it over. Wow, that was a terrible job, Ella. And now I'm pretty sure all I do is just wait for the egg to cook. I think the next step is flipping this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this without it all falling apart, but I need to try and like flip it fully onto the other side. Oh, I did it. Yes, this looks good. Okay, so now I need to put some cheese on top. So now I'm just gonna fold the side over. I'll bring you guys closer so you can see. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. And then you just have to flip the bread over to turn it into the sandwich. I'm just gonna keep flipping it so the cheese melts in the middle. I reckon this will be so nice, like when you eat it, because the cheese will be all melted. Oh, it'll be so good. I'm gonna cut it down the middle so we can see what it looks like. Here's a close-up of what it looks like. So I'm gonna try it for you guys and let you know what I think. That's really good. I've never thought to really do that before. Look at that cheese. That looks incredible. Very, very impressed with that recipe. Okay, so I'm now about to start making my 3rd TikTok recipe, and you guys might have seen this trend going around where people make dalgona coffee. I think that's how you say it. Basically, it is just whipped coffee, which looks amazing, and I've never actually tried out that. But I thought, since so many people have tried out whipped coffee and I feel like everyone's kind of seen it, I thought I would do something a little bit different. So I was on TikTok and I was having a look for things that I could make, and I came across this whipped Milo. And I don't know if you have Milo in other countries, but if you're from Australia, I'm sure you'll know what Milo is. It's basically like powdered chocolate that you have in milk, and you mix the Milo and milk together and it makes chocolate milk, and it's really good. But I've seen people use the Milo and then whip it and then use that instead of the whipped coffee. So it's kind of like Milo dalgona coffee. Okay, so I think all I need is 2 tablespoons of Milo powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to use coconut sugar. Hopefully that still tastes good. And then 2 tablespoons of hot water. Now that I've done that, I'm going to whisk it, and I'm going to use an electric whisk. You can just hand mix it, but I feel like that will take a really long time, so I'm going to use the electric mixer. Okay, this really does not seem to be working. Like, look, that is runny. That is not whipped. I'm wondering if that's just because I used coconut sugar. I think I'm going to try it again, but with normal sugar. Is it working? I don't know. Kind of just looks like chocolate sauce. I do not think that is working. I don't know if you guys can really see, but that's what it's like. It's just like a thick chocolate sauce. It's not really whipping though. I think I'm gonna try the coffee instead and see how I go with that. Okay, so I think the people who are doing the Milo version are either lying or they're using cream, because I just don't think that was gonna work. I have seen a few people use cream and I'm assuming that's why it works, but I've also seen people not use cream, so I don't even know how they're doing it, because that was not gonna work. But I'm now gonna try out the coffee one, and I know this works because my sister's done it, but I never saw it and I never got to try it, so I wanna do it for myself. So it's pretty much the same thing. You're just gonna use 2 tablespoons of the instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Well, Well, that has been a mission and a half. So I tried to make my own whipped coffee, but for some reason that didn't work either. Like, it's thick, but it's not whipped. I don't know if I somehow got the measurements wrong or something, or if it was just because it was in a really big bowl, but it just didn't really make much and it wasn't whipping properly. So then I got my sister to help me, so thank you, Lily, because she knows how to actually do it. And look how it turned out. That is how whipped coffee is supposed to look. So now I'm gonna serve up and put some milk in my glass and then try it. Okay, so I've just finished making the coffee and it looks pretty good. I've just added some oat milk because I've been loving drinking oat milk lately. So I'm excited to try it. I'm gonna grab my straw and mix it all up because I think you're like meant to mix it in a little bit. I'm not sure, we'll see. And then yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think. Oh my God, it's so thick. Needs to be stirred more, that's for sure. Let's try that again. Ooh, that is really, really good. I honestly didn't think it was even gonna be that good. It's now the next day and I'm gonna try out my next TikTok recipe, and this recipe involves Oreos, and basically all you need is Oreos and milk, and you put them in a mug, then put it in the microwave, and then it should create like an Oreo mud cake. And I am so curious to see how this turns out because it looks really, really good from what other people have shown on TikTok. I'll insert the video now so you guys can see. So I'm gonna pop 5 Oreos in. Actually, maybe 6. I don't know, I feel like that's a lot of Oreos. Then apparently you just have to crush the Oreos in the mug. So I'm just stabbing it with a fork. Okay, so now that I've smashed up the Oreos, I'm gonna add some milk. Also, I just watched a few more TikToks where people did this and they only used 3 or 4 Oreos, and I've used 6 because I just thought it wouldn't really make a lot if you just do like 3 or 4, but you know, now here's me feeling greedy. So I'm just gonna add a little splash of this oat milk and then I'm gonna mix it all together. So this is what the consistency is looking like. It's all mixed together. So now I'm just gonna pop it in the microwave. Okay, so it's done and it smells really good, but let's see how it looks. It looks pretty good, to be honest. This is how it looks. I feel like it looks pretty good, to be honest. It looks pretty fluffy, so I'm gonna try it and see what I think. Look at that. It's hot. That is very, very, very good. It's got 6 Oreos in it, so I feel really guilty about eating this, but it just tastes so good. Okay, so onto the final TikTok food hack. This one is for popcorn, and the idea behind this hack is that if you combine popcorn seeds and M&Ms together and then you let your popcorn pop, it will turn your popcorn colorful. I'll insert the video of the TikTok that I saw for you guys.
Did you know if you put a whole bunch of M&Ms into a pan, mix them with popcorn seeds, it will actually pop and come out as colorful M&M rainbow popcorn? Ooh, looks delicious.
So as you can see, the popcorn turned all sorts of colors, and I'm really interested if this actually works because in my head, I would have just thought the popcorn would go brown because surely the chocolate would just melt and then make the popcorn brown, but I'm not sure. Okay, so first of all, I'm just gonna heat up the pan. Then I'm just gonna add some oil to the pan. And now I'm just gonna pour my M&Ms on top. I'm gonna cover it with this thing. Hopefully that works, I'm not sure. I've never done popcorn this way. I've always just put it in the microwave, so I guess we'll just wait and see. I'm sorry, but this doesn't look very colorful to me. It just looks like burnt popcorn and it looks like the chocolate's burning. This is not real, I don't believe it. Let me give this a stir. Well, this will make chocolate popcorn, I guess. It just looks like burnt chocolate popcorn. What do you think, Dad? Don't touch it, it's gonna burn your fingers. Anyway, that was a massive fail. Clearly the guy was pranking us all and I fell for the prank. I'm wondering if it would have worked if I popped the popcorn first and then added the M&Ms when the popcorn was still hot, and then it would like melt over the top and it would kind of rub the M&M color off onto the popcorn. But that was the last viral TikTok hack that I wanted to try. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know which one was your favorite. I personally liked all of them except for that one, obviously. But if you'd like me to do a part 2 of this video, let me know and I can definitely do that. And also, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!